Here it comes. Breaking ball, hit hard on the ground to third. For whatever reason, Kuzma went back towards the bag at third base. He's going to wind up scoring as the throw is errant to first. 1 run scores. Emerson breaking to the plate, and he's thrown out. Fresno State's running off the field. I think there's only 2 outs. There's only 2 outs. Fresno State thought there were 3 outs, and the Mustangs are circling the bases. Well, I don't think that McCarthy touched the bag at third. He did? He touched the bag at third, so they will say 3 outs. Is that a triple play? If you're just joining us, or if you're confused, and we're still a bit confused as well as we try and sort out the confusion, the Mustangs had the bases loaded with nobody out. Connor Gernick at the plate. He hit a ground ball to the third baseman McCarthy, who stepped on the bag, got 1 out there, threw to second, got another out there, and then the throw from second to first in hopes of getting a triple play, 5-4-3, got past the first baseman, hit off the railing of the dugout, ricocheted back to the first baseman Presno, and then Emerson, who was already forced out at second base, tried to come on around to score, and Presno threw to Binns, the catcher, and they tagged him out, and Emerson was out twice on the play, and the umpires didn't realize with so much going on what was happening, and obviously a base runner can't be out twice in one sequence, so the Mustangs will have scored a run from that wacky sequence. Fresno State, they get a couple of outs, and we'll see where they place Connor Gernick out of this whole situation. So the bases were loaded. 1 of the runners scored. It was Kuzma that scored. Doherty and Emerson were both forced out, and therefore Gernick should be the only runner on the bases here with 2 outs and Green coming up. So we've had a 10-run inning in this game, and now we have one of the wackiest situations I've ever seen in a baseball game at any level. Finally, the umpires move away from each other after a long discussion with Larry Lee. They'll place Connor Gernick at second base with 2 outs, and Green will come up. So I think we figured that out. Kuzma scores. Emerson and Doherty forced out on a 5-4 double play, and the errant throw to first base, allowing Gernick to get to second base. Because it was a double play, Gernick does not get credit for a run driven in. Kuzma coming to score the only run in that sequence. And Green will bat with 2 outs and Gernick out at second base.